Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 bringing another COH2 replay. This is a 2v2, by the way, on Vox Farmlands. So we have Thunderhill, Harkwow, was this Ard, Appler, Boyer, and Harvey. Thank you, by the way, Boyer, for submitting this replay. Should be interesting, hopefully. Let's double check ranks, aka playtime. It's about even. But in any case, also, if you want to submit your own replay, do so via my Gmail. I've been getting a lot of replays lately. Thank you so very much for those replays. In case you're wondering, Greyshot, this is, hey, you're on Patreon. Why aren't the replays up? I literally did a bunch, and then I found out that none of them recorded, so I'm like, shit. Then I had work, and then I didn't feel great Friday, and yeah, that's where I'm at. So now I'm trying to get them done. So we'll see how many I get done tonight. Plus the stuff edited to kind of get caught up. Though, I think, was it next week? Valkyria Chronicles 4 comes out, and I'm super, incredibly excited for that series. I really enjoyed the first one, and then apparently the other 2 and 3. It's weird. They apparently came to like PSP and Vita, or like the handheld stuff, and I think even like DS, or like, so they were essentially mobile ports. And I'm like, why? Why did you make them mobile ports? And then there was another one that came out that was apparently completely separate. I'm like, okay, but is it going to be like the strategy game? No. No, we're not going to be like strategy game. We're going to be an RPG. That kind of sucks. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wonderful. MG going in the building. Rifleman just like, what the hell is going on? All right, just keep shooting it, boys. Just keep shooting. And again, there's nothing there, so the MG can't shoot them. So brilliant job, MG. Brilliant job. American Rifleman pushing that guy back. Kind of an even battle over here. So not really much that really can be said other than, like, make sure that you keep an eye on buildings. So that way, of course, if you do use something in terms of, how do I put this nicely? In terms of trying to get the edge on the enemy, make sure it has windows. Just might help. Might help a little bit. But in any case, let's see. What do we got over here? More Riflemen, reinforcement, Grenadiers. Most likely, again, the Grenadiers will be pushed back. But it was a nice try on their part. Let's see. MG on standby. American Infantry taking that point, which should disconnect. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Yep, definitely got the munitions. And we have the Soviet player over here grabbing a lot of territory. Not really having all that many issues. Actually, it's funny. The American Rifleman's been fighting a majority of them and pushing them back by himself. So, damn good job on his part. At least holding them back for, you know, everything that can be said. Now, let's see. We have an MG that's moving over here. Goddamn. Conscripts are like, yeah, you're not saying that thing down. You could, but that's not going to happen. So, could be long. Sorry, could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Anyway, MG being hit from multiple angles. Grenadiers trying to help out while also capturing the point, making it a little more difficult. Now, because of the star, they at least have access to that munitions point, so good for them. The other side here, we have another Grenadier squad going for the point. Or Echelon open fire. Right now, though, actually, it's funny enough, the Axis actually the only ones with a star, and the allied player, aka Boer, is currently losing quite a lot of his men. So, yeah, he's going to have to worry about that. But, on the positive note, at least he's kind of holding the line. Or at least, somewhat. I mean, there's a wide gap, piece of territory. If I was him, I may try to capture the fuel on left or something, but at least the Soviet player captured all that and is still continuing to. It is weird how he has this engineer squad in here. I figure he would go and try to lay mines or barbed wire or something, go capture territory, anything. Because we can absolutely see that the Germans are pretty much focusing over there. Nice grenade. They can't see it, even though the MG is facing toward the brush. And yeah, that unit's barely alive. A couple shots with the Rifleman from the side, and I feel like that MG's dead. Yep, you can see the health just slowly decreasing. And now you can't even see it, so a couple more shots should be it. It's weird how they're... Oh, there we go. It's weird how they're technically not in cover, yet they were next to a wall. Yeah, oh well. In any case, we have a... Oh my... What is this? Let's put our MGs in the smallest, tiniest buildings possible. This is like a small shack. And we'll put you know, the MG in here. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I mean, it's technically not a bad spot. The brush gun here could technically stop sight. If we look at, well, no, that they won't show because of the squad here. But it could technically block some sight, so that could be an issue. Not if it gets close, if the enemy gets past it. But again, something to take note of. Let's see. Wowski went assault support, so we can start seeing probably those trucks going out, I would assume, soon. That way you can start using that resource advantage you get from it. You still have to guard the trucks, but once you set them down, you get a nice supply bonus. And then Thunderhill when joint operations, some nice artillery and Pack 43 defense. We do have artillery, though, to counter it, or at least some of the fortifications, so we'll see how well that goes. Along with some guards and a KV-1. So the American player, if I had to guess what he's probably going to go, Pershing maybe? I'm thinking, the only reason I'm thinking Pershing is that way they can fight the Tiger. But that's just me. Plus Rangers would be very, I mean, yeah, I mean, they already have PPSHs, so maybe LMGs for like longer range combat. Probably attack support might not be too bad. But then they would again have to use like Jacksons and whatnot to fight the armor instead of, you know, getting a Pershing or maybe a bunch of EC8s. He might spam easy. I mean, that'll be interesting. All right, my bet is all right, I'm going to say final bet is with tactical support. That's where my final bet. That's where I'm going to put it down. Sniper coming around. Oh, maybe some sniper gameplay. Let's see. We have a unit from behind conscripts. Maybe throwing a Molotov cocktail into the... Okay, yep. Throw it into the building with the MG, which for some reason won't turn around. Oh, nope. No windows. That's why. Rear echelon trying to advance. Grenadiers out of cover should probably quickly move to some cover. Otherwise, rear echelon might actually have a small advantage here. Maybe it is able to hold the line. We shall see. Yeah, especially with volley fire. If they can suppress those troops, that might give them the slight edge they need. Conscripts trying to kill the Grenadier Squad. Grenadier Squad trying to get the hell out of there. Run, man, run! Or they will kill you. Run, man, run. Let's see. We have multiple MGs. A lot more frontline troops with Wowski. And he is getting those trucks now, so we can start placing them. So far, we have not seen you really... Wait, are you placing mines? Did you place mines? No. Damn it. Okay. Conscript squad just holding on to that point. Half-track pulling on back. With the American Rifleman squad also following suit. Grenadier squad on standby, capturing territory. So now the Axis have a ton of resources. Especially Wowski with his trucks coming in, bringing in those awesome supplies. Snipers on standby. Really surprised you don't try to bring that sucker up. But you already got 6. Oh, that's why. The half-track. I thought you had some more AT or something. Actually, get the machine gun to face this way. Get it ranked up so you get armor-piercing rounds. And boom, bada, bing, you have something that's more than capable of tearing everything down that they hope. Or at least that what the half-track hopes to achieve. Why? Well, it's kind of simple. It pretty much will mow all of them down. So, let's see. We have Sniper now moving up. Oh, MG's on the side. They're dropping smoke. Very nice. Trying to get close. Sniper, though, picking off some guys on the flank. Very cool. Getting a couple kills, or at least hope. Half-track, though, moving in. That could really put a big damper on their advance. MG, though, getting hit by one grenade. Not really doing all that much. Half-track, though, moving on up. Half-track could knock that sucker out, so they do have to worry. Also, we could decrew it to heal. You don't need a rear echelon. Damn. Something just got hit. Was it AT grenade? I want to say AT grenade. No. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Up, half-track, those moving up. Yeah, you're going to need to pull that sucker back. Grenadier squad moving in the flank. Could hit it with a Panzer Faust. Also, MG, if it gets up to armor-piercing rounds, could neutralize that sucker. 2/3 of the way there, but not entirely. So it's definitely going to have some issues. Grenadier squad getting some nice hits on them. Sniper coming out on the flank as well, getting a couple nice shots before retreating. Up, half-track. I'm assuming... Yep, has to get out of there before Panzer Faust, which I'm actually very surprised he didn't fire. Hits it. Sniper, though, on standby. We have multiple Grenadier squads. No AT guns, which kind of surprising. You figure they would want to get an AT gun to kind of counter that, or maybe a scout car, just fire from the side, anything. Anyway, the Soviets finally on the offensive with tons of conscripts pushing on the right-hand side. Once again, oh, there we go. There's some mines. A couple. All right, not bad. Just keep mining that area up. But yeah, Soviets coming on the flank, trying to also, I'm assuming, knock out the mortar and burn out the MG. Yep, Molotov cocktail going out. He's throwing out the MG. Very nice. Mortar's killed. MG's going down. The American's still leading the charge up front. So with all of that, oh shoot, conscript sniper might die. Need to get the hell out of there. But yeah, good job on that part. Very good job. Oh, by the way, in case anyone's wondering where the Iron Hearts campaign is, because I know it's been a while since I posted that, my brother and I are having small difficulties trying to beat it, but when we do, I will post on the channel. But in any case, let's see. Half track probably could do some damage. They don't have AT grenades, which I feel is a major issue. So the half track could just burn them down. It'll take a little while for the, what is it called? The American half track to move on in to kind of counter. Also, just as a note, the Axis, because of this 1 point here, still have all these resources coming in. So right now, they're still competing decently well with the Americans. Not great, but yeah, they're not out of the woods yet. We have guard troops coming up with some AT rifles, so that'll make things a little more difficult for German light armor. That being said, Germans are coming back full force, mostly. Let's see, what do we got right now? We got a Panzer Grenadier squad, assuming you're going to try to upgrade that with a Panzer Schreck. And over here, they already have the upgrade for the next building, and they just haven't made it yet. Half-track just burning the conscripts alive. Good job. Half-track may burn that infantry down. Oh, yep, there it goes. Half-track, though, moving on in. Now it's... Oh, shoot. Both sides can either advance or back up. And also, I love the fact that now the Soviet guy is a sniper. Which makes me wonder, did you lose yours? Yes, you did. God damn it. Can one guy just not lose their sniper? That would probably be great. But in any case, let's see. What do we got now? We got Grenadiers moving in over here, I'm assuming. Pack guns on standby. Well, that's what they needed. Again, always have some AT around the 10-minute mark of some variety. Because that's the earliest time that the enemy could probably deploy some armor, roughly. So, you always have to worry about that. Also, I'm actually a little bit surprised that we're not... Oh, there we go. Sniper picking off some guys and continuing to pick off guys, because I guess he just doesn't realize the sniper's picking them off. Half-track coming in. Panzer Grenadier squad, I guess, doesn't really care. Half-track, though, moving in right on that sniper, saying, "What's up?" Half-track burning some of the infantry. Oh, there we go. He did get the AT grenades now. Half-track moving on up. Big blob infantry over here from WhiteHotD. So, German players can have some issues. Nice grenade. Oh my god, why run that way? I mean, I get why, but oh, wow. Yeah, they're going to lose a lot of men. Oh, damn. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. The Germans have pretty much fallen back at this point, and I would wonder who's going to win. But then I look down here and look how much time's left. I'm like, okay, something's about to happen. Well, AT gun managed to get a nice shot off. Scout cars chasing nothing from behind, probably not the best idea. As most armored units, like, again, if you chase them from behind, usually you're at an advantage. This is the only unit where I'm like, try to get in front of it, because then it can't hit you with its main gun. Anyway, yeah, so they're butting this thing so that way they can try to kill it. AT grenade should finish it off. Good job. Grenadier squad moving on up with the half-track. Hopefully enough to push these guys back. Nice heavy cover, but unfortunately, flames don't give a shit if you're in heavy cover or not. They burn you pretty much the same. Now, very surprised we didn't see another AT grenade thrown, though it looks like he's just low on munitions, which, yeah, that's a problem. We can also see here the Soviet player, and actually, both Allied players have a ton, just a large amount of population compared to the Axis. The Axis need to step up their game. Because, again, even if they're held back, if the Allies have a larger army, they can use... it's fine if some units have to retreat and head back to base. They have a large enough army to hold the line. Now, here's a question. Did you place mines or more mines? Okay, you are still placing some mines. I would place as many as possible. Maybe also place some caches, because I'm looking at you, American, and I'm seeing a lot of manpower that could be going in to kind of help boosting not only yours, but just the overall... how do I say this? Just the overall resource. Just the overall resource of the Allies. Damn it, I can't talk for some reason. Ugh. Anyway, let's double check to see what the plan is for the German counterattack. We have Support Armor Corps. So Thunderhill could be deploying a Panzer IV soon. Haro, I'm assuming, is just going to go... No, he hasn't even upgraded yet. He's just been relying too much on manpower. But that being said, he does have a large army, so I'm assuming he's just been losing a lot of troops. I'm assuming the mines also... Yep, half-track got hit with a mine. Damn, that sucks for you. But good placement by the Soviet player, so nice job stopping the German advance on your side. Guard troops coming on the flank. Maybe they can use the AT rifles, which, look, they have upgraded to knock out the half-track. A couple more shots should do it. Good shot and good hang time with that guy in the flyby. Also, half-track coming on the flank. Nice job hitting these guys from multiple different angles. Now, we got flank coming in on the Grenadier squad. It needs to get the hell out of there. Guard troops, by the way, all of them with AT rifles and some of them with the special variety. Let's see. Yep, DPS. Two of them do. So, even if they deploy, let's say, a Panzer IV, which I'm assuming he's making, that's still going to have a lot of issues because of all the AT rifles. Oh my god, half-track there. You know he's going to rush up the half-track, try to get that thing healed, and be like, okay, let's get the hell out of there. If I was him, also, remember, you can decrew this thing, get on that, repair engine, and then get that back to base. But right now, it's so freaking slow. This Grenadier squad's probably going to catch up. Yeah, decrew this. That way you can use special ability to get guys and decrit them. Or, like, you know, heal it. Heal. Come on, heal. There we go. Slowly healing the half-track. Shouldn't take too long. It's a half-track, so it doesn't have that much armor. That being said, Panzer IV is probably pretty freaking pissed. So, yeah, sure, they have bazooka teams, and the half-track's special rounds could do a little bit of damage. They're going to need a little more time to block that, which is why maybe dropping some smoke right here could actually provide you with enough time to get the hell out of there. Or you can just, you know, not give a shit, even though you healing that right now would have allowed you to get out of there. Actually, it would have. Are you really going to shoot it? Damn it. I mean, good job killing it, but you really... Why the fuck did you get out? Oh my god, you really could have not sacrificed it. Anyway, oh my god, look at these names. Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to say these? Sky is doing a decent job getting more trucks, again, getting more resources, which is helping out because, like I said, the allies have majority of the map. Half-track, though, 16 kills, very nice. We also have a sniper with only 2, so not that great with sniper gameplay, but it could be worse. We have a KV-1 being deployed, so if the Germans were having trouble with light armor, I really am curious to see how they do with heavy armor. It doesn't have a powerful gun, not by any stretch of the imagination, but it does have a gun strong enough to at least hold back the enemy. It can take a lot of what they have right now. Even the Panzer IV and stuff like that will bounce off the KV-1. So they're going to need to do a combined arms approach with pack gun, Panzer Grenadier squad, pretty much everything to hold that sucker back. Allies, though, preparing a counterattack to retake mid. Axis just trying desperately to hold on to some territory. Half-track moving on in, along with everything else. Again, could be worse. Germans losing territory. Half-track taking some hits, but managed to survive. Bazooka team pushing on in, managing to push back the Panzer IV. KV-1 really not taking any damage. Infantry just moving on up. This bunker is pretty much a goner. Oh, we have something coming down. Is it an airstrike to suppress? Yes, it is. So essentially a suppression run. Or a strafing run, I guess. But hurts infantry a little bit, but majority of the time, all it's going to do is... Wow. It's just going to suppress them. But nice job making the plane crash and possibly kill some of your units. Good job with that. Looks like some of the infantry tried to push up, but had some issues. Right now, the Germans are doing a decent job, at least coming back. They are slowly starting to get a larger army. Let's see. We have a Stug being deployed. Yeah, sure. Stug, I mean, it's not going to be great against KV-1, but it'll do something. Grenadiers, though, even after the entire Allied advance, they definitely failed because they pushed way too far up. And they didn't capture the point. The whole point was to capture mid, and you kind of need to do that if you're going to be able to, if you kind of want to, you know, hold on to it. But hey, that's just me. In any case, let's see. We have a lot of infantry moving on in. Oh my god, armor-piercing rounds, and you will kill this thing. Armor-piercing rounds, and you'll kill the half-track. Or you can just ignore what I'm saying and, you know, not kill the half-track while it slowly kills you. That's fine, Thunderhill. I'm just, you know, watch as this KV-1 also slowly kills you. Armor-piercing rounds. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do, man. You'll win this match. You're about to die. Armor, piercing, armor, piercing, armor, piercing, fucking round. Are you serious? Oh, great. You lost an MG because you didn't activate armor piercing rounds. Panzer IV being marked targeted? No. Yeah, no, buttoned. I'm like, what? No, just being buttoned by all the guards troops on the side. And once again, they managed to hold back the Axis and actually this time capture the territory. And this guy, I mean, if the half-track was dead, then probably things are going better. But yeah, nice job, half-track. You got 25 kills. Good for you. Good for you.
We're losing a capture point.
Allies once again losing mid and unable to hold it. Sniper team causing some havoc, but will be unable to stop them or delay them. Guard troops could come up. Maybe pick them off. Can get into some cover. Yeah, no, they would, because Sniper could easily keep causing damage. Stug needs repairs. Panzer IV needs repairs. You need to get your engineer repaired. I mean, healed, so you can repair that Stug. Right now we have a Grenadier detachment going on right. We do have a couple mines in the region, so especially if they keep blobbed, yeah, it's gonna definitely hurt both, which is good. Which is good, I would say. So, well, we'll see what happens. Oh my god, this guy's blobbing like crazy. Yeah, he's gonna definitely lose both, which would be incredible in my book. Looks like those Soviets are sending reinforcements to the right, so maybe that will stop such an incursion from happening. But, again, we'll have to wait and see. In any case, let's see on the far right. Guard troops are moving on in. It's going to take a little bit more than that, but KV-1 can also deploy and counteract. Or they could probably keep it at mid. Oh, hello. What is this? A PaK-43, huh? Okay, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I would personally put it behind this building just to be a dick, and that way you couldn't hit it directly. But, oh, where'd he go? Oh, damn it, he went with my first heavy cav. Son of a bitch. I should have stuck with my first answer. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an answer and you think you should change the answer, never. Your first intention is always probably the best one. As someone who took SATs and whatnot, and all sorts of standardized tests, make sure the one... Oh, my God, nice mine. Make sure the answer you pick is, you know... Don't second-guess yourself, because you're probably going to, you know, make a bad judgment. Anyway, conscripts going to easily retake this territory, and, yeah, those Grenadiers definitely didn't take any, how do I say this nicely? Definitely did accomplish their mission. Sure, they captured this piece of territory, and right now the Soviet player isn't capturing it, but a Soviet player can easily just, you know, capture this. Move! For the love of God, move. Capture territory. Anyway, Panzer IV, Ostwind, and Stug don't care. Plus PaK-43. This could be where the Axis have some issues. PaK-43 could possibly hit the half-track. I'm unsure. It's just right on outside the line, so I'm going to say yes, it is going to hit. We have a lot of artillery barrage coming in from the Joint Operations Commander. Half-track pulling on back. Su-85 could start sniping a lot of that armor. They don't necessarily have a lot of stuff to counter it. And the Su-85 is a very powerful tank destroyer. They are advancing slowly. Stug trying to counter, but Su-85's like, no, you're gonna fall back. But we'll see if, you know, he manages to actually counter, or we'll just be stuck there. I don't think they realize there's a PaK-43. Why do you have a PaK-40 lodged within the PaK-43? Hate to break it to you, but that's not going to make it, like, that's not going to increase its gun power by adding it below. Anyway, PaK-43 almost killing the half-track. A half-track barely manages to get out of there. But, let's see. Is there something for understanding of the squad's ability to navigate? Improve acceleration. Okay, so yeah, he's just very lucky he just didn't die from the half-track. But yeah, all the Germans are counterattacking. Allied players still holding on to this point, which is good, at least for them. Because right now they're just like, they need to actually put the clock back in their favor. Because right now the Axis, for whatever reason, is winning by capture points. So they've been doing a damn good job at pushing in that regard. They should probably also push a little bit more on right, or at least send a unit. I know they're really trying to break mid, but there's so many forces that I think missing one unit is going to be a huge difference. Sending one right over here could help you, you know, decap a lot of that territory and help you out. Wait, are those teller mines? Hold on. M5 mines. Nope, those are mines left by the rifleman. So maybe that's why he doesn't want to push up. He doesn't have a minesweeper. What the fuck is this? Barbed wire. Okay. I mean, not a terrible idea. They could just go around this way. So, yeah. So that looks like a battle for mid. So those who want long, tedious battles in which both sides just smash each other in mid. Congratulations. Looks like, although the Panzer Grenadier squad didn't make it, actually a lot of infantry from Wowski didn't survive. So, yeah. Now, nice job using smoke. Managing to, wait, is it the enemy using smoke? Why are you using smoke? At least I think it was them that used smoke. Because this, again, you haven't used that yet. American infantry moving on in, but strafing run stopping them. Oswin barely making it out. Half track could shoot down that plane. Let's see. Pack 43 still there. Still have to worry. Come on, half track. Shoot down that plane. There it goes. Doesn't hit anything, but it would be hilarious if it did hit the Oswin and killed it. We have a Tiger tank now deployed. Allies, let's see. They, again, mostly armor for him. And Thunderhill is more infantry. We actually do have artillery, though, and that could actually be pretty damn good at breaking them up over here. Maybe force the allies from coming in from different angles, which would probably be a lot better for them, honestly, instead of just, you know, hitting right here. Because actually with that, the Axis have been able to kind of catch up overall. Let's see right now. Harvey is in a Sweetie 5, and we have a Pershing being deployed. So the Pershing versus a Tiger should be enough to hold it back. We shall see. Tiger tank is going in for the flank. This could either be really good or really bad. Really good by... Oh, nice sniper shot trying to take it out. Oh my god. Aims for the sniper. Actually kills the engineer squad. That's the luckiest sniper ever. Needs to get the hell out of there. Unfortunately, though, it looks like there's just too much here. Half track... I'm sorry. Mortar carriage needs to get the hell out of there. We have a frag bomb, I'm assuming, coming out of this position. No light artillery barrage. Okay. Was really expecting a frag bomb. Tiger moving back under the cover of the Pack 43. Remember, they could advance, but the Pack 43 would rip them to shreds, so they'd be very cautious about that. But we have a Katusha now firing. Trying to break up, I'm assuming, a lot of the artillery and the emplacements in the region. Actually, that was a beautiful shot. Might be able to knock out, decrew the... Oh, so close. Very close to decrewing that Pack 43. Tiger tank's only going to get healed, I'm making the assumption. KV-1 just, you know, trying to hit the infantry from afar. Can't really push up it too much further because of everything. Oswin trying to go in for the flank. This is a weird idea, if I ever had to see it, because there's a Pershing literally right here that could back up, cut it off, and kill it. Half track. Just realizing, oh shit, there's an Oswin right there. Half-track managing... Oh, maybe they're sacrificing it to kill a 3-star half-track? I don't know. They at least know... Oh, no, they're going to kill the Katusha. Oh, it's decrewed. Never mind. They got it. Oh, that was close. That was way too freaking close. And they don't have enough for an artillery strike or a frag bomb. So they should be able to heal this thing and get it running. That was way too close. That Oswin... If they kill the Katusha, then maybe it was kind of worth it. But, I don't know. Not really. If they would have killed the half-track and the Katusha, I would say it would have been worth it. But, or at least it would have been even exchanged. But no, not really. They're just going to reman the half-track. Now, oh, wait. Okay, hold on. If they could use the artillery to open fire in this region, then yes, that they could kill it. I could see it being... No, I mean, they're just kind of pinning it. I've already seen those shots, like, take out stuff real easy, so... I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, I guess. But anyway, we have a rifleman squad, I'm assuming, trying to go in for a flank here. And to be fair, they could very easily do so. Hell, they can actually capture this territory and still do a damn good job. Now, he's moving in. He could probably get this. Maybe knock out the Obo Blitz truck? Or you can just keep going forward and ignoring that. That's fine. Pershing, I think, was hit by a Pack 43. I'm going to say yes, because now this thing's up to vet 1. We have Katusha Strike coming in, though. Might be able to... Oh, no, they have medics here, so it's slowly healing the Pack 43. Now, that being said, this bunker is going to need some heals, because it's about to keel over. Yep, there we go. Rifleman coming in from the flank. Sturvik Strike could be effective in this region. I mean, we already saw the Oswin die. Let's see. They're going for the artillery piece. I mean, the fact that that American Rifleman was able to just literally walk back there is kind of shocking. Would be a definite FU as they decrewed it and then got in it so that we'd have to shoot it and kill them. Or at least, you know, the tanks would open fire and whatnot and kill them. Also, it shows from that Katusha that, you know, the Katusha strike that the Katusha managed to survive, so good for him. Wow, they might actually kill the Obold Blitztruck. That would be kind of awesome. They did use, I believe, an AT grenade on it. They did. Will Rifleman Fire be able to kill it? It's so goddamn close. They decrew it. Well, they decrewed both, so I mean, I guess that's a positive. American Infantry, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Managed to kill the Obold Blitztruck. And those are 200 manpower, so yeah, that's a good kill. They decrewed that point, which is just not going to the Axis, which is just another FU. They do have a bunker back here to kind of stop flanks over here, but like I said, this entire region is a big, definitely like open area that the Axis can easily, the Allies can easily come in. That being said, it looks like the Axis tried to push over here, but unfortunately ran into the issue of mines, judging by all the dead bodies. Oswin, though, being deployed over here. We do have a couple conscripts with PPSHs and another mine hit, beautiful hit by the way, which knocked down its engine. And it's going to render this thing pretty close to death, especially if they deploy some armor. Speaking of which, they're advancing, but remember the Pack 43 is still there, so Pershing is going to be cracked open very easily by that Pack 43. Panther could give chase, but that would probably be a very stupid idea. Also, we could guard, but it's being buttoned. Su-85 was also just hanging out in the back, kind of curious why it's doing that. There we go. Tiger was unable to move. KV-1's taking all the hits. Wow, taking a hell of a lot of hits. Jackson Su-85 might... Nope, never mind. I was going to say it might be able to kill it. KV-1 needs to get the hell out of there. One more shot, and I think it might be a goner. Especially with the guard troops. Su-85, though, with the Jackson... Oh, damn, they both either miss or bounce. Sniper trying to take it out. I got it, man. Oh, damn it, there it goes. Oh, wow, it's being buttoned again. Can all 3 allied tanks finally kill that Tiger? Damn, so close, but no cigar. They could give chase, but the Pack 43 would probably rip them apart if they did, so they're not going to, if I had to say. But, hey, it could be a lot worse. In any case, what do we got right now? We have all their stuff being healed. Overall population cap, we are looking at a 64 and 68. While the Allies have, oh Jesus, upper 80. So, damn, Allies still doing pretty damn well for themselves. And, once again, managed to hold on to this territory. So, good on them. Maybe some mines this region. You can see here, though, that also that Boyer has a ton of munitions. Hell of a lot of manpower. So, even with him, he could start putting down a ton of caches if he wanted to. Very surprised he doesn't. Like, he could literally go around with the rear echelon squad and just throw down every cache. Probably, I see easy 3, maybe 4 caches he could put down. And that would be, what, 20 plus munitions or plus, was it 8 fuel? I think it's 8 or 10. Damn, no. Shoot. Damn it. I think, hold on. My math is escaping me. 3. So I think it would be 6. So, if that, then 12, it would be 12. There we go. Oh, plane's going to be shot down again. Damn, I'd hate to be this allied base because you figured it'd be away from the action, but no, apparently falling planes are apparently on the forecast for today. There is a 100% chance for raining planes in your area. Make sure that you have something more sturdy than an umbrella, because if you have an umbrella and you get by a plane, you are fucked. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But yeah, Harvey, on the other hand, has not as much manpower, but still way more fuel, so we could easily rebuild an entire armored set column if he needed to. Artillery, though, getting a nice hit, knocking out both the pack gun well, 40, and they pack 43. Once again, riflemen just coming around the flank, and they still haven't remanned the artillery piece, which is, I don't know, quite hilarious in my mind. It would be even better if they, I don't know, somehow remanned that pack 43 and they got the access to kill their own pack 43. But I digress. Anyway, on the far left, we still have 2 truck. Oh, yeah, we have a new truck going out. Let's see. We have yet to see. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, we haven't seen a heavy Panzer Corps. And there we go. He's making it. Which, the reason I bring that up is just because of the fact that if they finally, I don't know, use it to get a Brumbar or a Panzerwerfer, that could maybe help them out a little bit. Jesus Christ. Jackson S285 is like, get the fuck out of here, Panzer IV. You're not going to challenge us. That being said, again, they remanned the Pack 43, and now it's with Wowski. So, Wowski now has that thing. So, at least at Thunderhill, I guess these... I can't even see Thunderhill's more competent. Is he more competent? Maybe ever so slightly. It just barely. But we'll see if he actually advances. Meanwhile, yeah, allied players like, why do we keep fighting in middle? Maybe we could push on left and start taking all this. And to be fair, 2 tanks versus 1 pack gun with no mines stopping them or delaying them. Yeah, I'm putting my money on the Pershing. Just for everyone to note. Meanwhile, they still have a small detachment over here. Pack 43 still raring to go. And they don't have a direct strike, so that Pack 43 will probably still be an issue. Unless the Katusha can slowly wear it down. And also, they can use a direct strike to... no, it's not direct strike. A Katusha fire just to crew it again. Meanwhile, we have a Sherman being lit up by the Pack 40. You thought I was going to say MG. Anyway, this MG's going to die. Oh my god, so going to die. Yep, there it goes. I love how it just kicks out the shell. Oh, damn, what died? Oh, mortar carriage, okay. Dude. Oh, very lucky the Pack 43 doesn't hit it. Katusha, though, getting a nice hit, knocking out... oh, probably the pack guns knocked it out. Knocked out the building? Maybe the pack gun manages to somehow survive? Good for them. Soviets doing a very good job of holding that point, though. Once again, Axis still control this. But now the Allies are like, fuck it, we'll take the one on the left. And also knock out your bunker and your Pack 40. It doesn't matter, we're just going to stay out of sight. This could lead to a counterattack by the Axis player to circumvent this. And they could, honestly, there's a big open area once again. They could come on through just like the Allied player has been using. They could easily take it out. Now, unfortunately, with the barbed wire, they can't cross. At least I don't think they can. Oh my god, they can. That is fucking hilarious. Just barely they're able to cross. Anyway, Tiger tank making that slow and steady push. But it is not really support. Okay, here are the Grenadiers, but it's with a way far back. So if the Pershing and the Sherman come in, hit that thing from a flank, yeah, it's going to definitely have some issues. Meanwhile, the Panzer IV and the Panther decide to charge head-on against all this, and suffice to say, the Panzer IV is not having a good day. Some would even consider it a bad day. Panther just trying to hold the line, but it's just too many tank destroyers over here. They're going to need something else. I would say a Pack 43, but they seem to be unwilling to bring up another one. Oh, boy. I mean, this one's fine, but I feel like they need to push it up a little bit more. Like I said, I feel like behind this building would have been better, or maybe, I know it's been closer, but like this bush. But that way it kind of covers this entire area, and you can kind of hold it down. Grenadiers managed to push on in, and Tiger Tank died for some strange reason. It's like the Pershing, along with being supported by infantry, were just enough to take it out. That being said, it looks like they did kill one of the infantry squad, so good for them. But yeah. Meanwhile, we have all these guys still over here. Could be placing mines, or more mines. We have a demo over here. If he's stupid enough to walk into it, which he probably is, we'll see if it blows up. If so, I want to see it. Anyway, we have a... oh god, a Stu coming in along with a Panzerwerfer, most likely to try to counteract the Allied infantry. But right now, it's not even a close fight. Like, sure, the Germans are doing damage to the Allies, but the Allies are just easily able to just outproduce a lot of what the Axis can throw. I mean, to be fair, they are the Allies, so, you know, whatever. But, I mean, look how much manpower they have stored up. They have reserves for days, and the Germans are scraping the bottom of their barrels, just trying to get anything left to put on the field. And to be fair, like, they don't have enough for a Tiger. He can deploy a Tiger if he had the resource for it, but he doesn't. Meanwhile, if, you know, the Soviet player could deploy a Tiger. He could deploy 2. Or in, I guess, his case, 2 IS-2s. And be totally fine. But we double check why. We look at resources. Fuel-wise, we can see here that, yeah, they're both down. Even the guy that's currently trying to boost himself a little bit. And munition-wise, it's even for the guy boosting, but not so much for the other guy. And the other guy is the guy that, well, has, you know, a lot of good stuff like recon and artillery, which could help against infantry positions and whatnot, like this section of BS over there. In any case, Pack 40 now back up. We have a Panther moving on in. You need more infantry as well. Looks like we have a Major deploying some recon. The Axis have fallen back, and looks like they did reman their artillery. 12 kills. Very good job on his part. Wow. Oswin's like, I got it, sir! And the plane just crashes right into the Panther, and he's just like, thanks. You just killed 4 men. Actually, I'm very curious. Does this show that he killed 4 men? Damn it, that would be amazing if they kind of added that somehow. Artillery's coming in. Could get a nice hit on the engineer squad, knocking them out if it just moves up slightly. It doesn't look like it's going to hit it, though. And actually, Thunderhill, yep, lost his artillery piece yet again. Yet again. Meanwhile, we have a nice armor battle going on over here. Good news is, the Axis have enough armor to deal with the Pershing. The bad news is, they have nothing to really stop the infantry from coming on up and just starting to wreck their AT gun. Now they have Grenadiers coming on up, but it's a little too late. Stug's also taking some hits. So, that is an issue. Oh, we have a big push up north. We have an Oswin coming in, actually tearing apart. Oh my god, I did a fucking demo. Demo. Oh, too late, they're out. So yeah, here comes the Soviet armor. So what do you have to stop this KV-1? Which, by the way, very nice job with Vet 2. From stopping curb stomping this. Like, what do you have? Your Panther? Oh, it's over here. Well, sorry about that. Well, it looks like your Oswin's pretty much fucked. I mean, I will say, good job with getting the Pioneer squad to, you know, clear the area out with minesweepers. I will say the Soviet player probably wasn't paying attention because he didn't activate the demo. But now we also have Panther coming over. Oh boy. SU-85 could deploy over there. KV, though, is backing up. We do have some mines still left in the area, and eventually they will disappear. So, I don't know. Maybe we could see a Panther being... Oh, wait, no. Conscripts are still over here. So, yeah, they could absolutely knock out its engine and use the Soviets to just, you know, flank around it. Maybe speaking of flanking, remember that we have a Panther coming around. Oh, my God. Hitting the mine. Half-track took a hit. Needs to get the hell out of there. 31 kills, by the way. Very nice. Pershing, though, trying to counterattack with these Sherman. Arm-piercing rounds? Yes, you do. That being said, it's very close to dying, so maybe you want to pull back. But, again, he has more than enough manpower and fuel. I don't think he cares. Pershing trying to keep the pressure on, but there's just too much Axis armor on the flanks. Oh, boy. Axis, though, probably fearing more mines pulling back. KV took some hits, but the Panther had to pull back as well. Most likely, again, they feel themselves being a little too overcommitted on different flanks, and maybe are like, if they deploy something, my Panther has nothing really there, no infantry or anything to stop it from getting fucked. So probably should pull that sucker back. It'd probably be a good idea. But in any case, Panthers over here. We got 2 Panthers and a Stug on standby. My artillery barrage coming in, most likely just delaying them from capturing the victory points so the Allies can have their capture points overall pushed down just slightly more by the Axis. But again, the Axis could simply just move on up and capture this. There's nothing stopping. There we go. Yeah, that way they can keep up the pressure. Allies just kind of rebuilding their army, and they still have a ton of manpower and reserves to kind of do that. Axis, once again, still in the mid-60s, so even though they've gained a little bit, they're still not doing all that great at, well, advancing. But hey, we'll see what happens, I guess. Oh, damn, good hit by the Pershing. Along with a bunch of infantry coming up, so Yeah, they might be able to capture that point, and oh my god. Fuck. So goddamn close. Infantry moving on in, backed by the Pershing. Focusing on armor, but I think that's a smart plan. The infantry can pretty much deal with the enemy infantry by themselves. I think they're good. America crossing. Stug there, along with a half-injured Panther. Another Panther is on standby, but it still has damage engine, even though it's barely there. Oh, shoot. Jackson stopping it from being healed. Oh, boy. They're trying to heal it, but the riflemen can also focus fire on the Pioneers and try to knock them out. Pershing and Jackson just opening fire, and the riflemen try to knock out those engineer squads before that thing gets healed. Combined arms looks like it's doing just wonders against it, so like pushing back the Axis. This force can also probably come around the flank. Probably do quite a bit of damage, honestly. We'll see. Meanwhile, there's been really no attention in mid. If the Allies really want to, they could probably capture it, no problem. There's a bunker right here, but I don't think it's going to be... I think they could easily counter it, especially because, again, if they do a recon through the major, they could detect that the half-track is current... I'm sorry, the half-track. Oh, wow. You are really pushing that thing up. But the Pack-Boy 3 has been knocked out. I like we have this combined force over here, but then we have the Soviet on the far right and the American on the far left just kind of holding their sectors. And it seems like the Axis are like, yeah, no, we're going to combine both armies and just break them on right. Because we need a star, and the Soviet player seems a lot more annoying with those mines. So we're just going to push right. Wow, that's freaking hilarious. Katusha's like, yeah, no, your little Panzerwerfer is going to be knocked out. After it tried to take some of their units out, I guess. Nice job, but by the way, with 27 kills. Infantry column moving up. Pershing trying to help knock out that MG. Looks like they should get it with that grenade. Strafing guard, though, stops the infantry. Pershing being pushed back by Jackson by a Panther and Stug. Though, as long as they keep falling back, they should have enough damage output to push them back. Again, I also like how they have their echelons here because they're allowing them sight on these targets so they can keep pushing them back. Half-track coming around. Oh, I'm sorry, Panther coming around the half-track. KV-1, though, still holding it back with the Jackson. So far, we haven't seen... oh, there it goes. There goes the Stug. So one loss on the Axis side. Pershing, though, coming around the flank. At least I think it is. Damn it, misses. KV-1 just taking all the damage. Stug, though, hitting on side. Could possibly... Yep, there goes KV-1. And so far, we have one loss on both sides. 2 losses now on the Axis side. Though it's about, I would say, even with the KV-1 also following suit. Looks like the Axis managed to capture that piece of territory. Good. Pershing very close to dying. Needs to pull the fuck back. Jackson on standby, so if that Panther would have probably chased it, probably would have died. Nice job with the smoke. Kind of stopped them from advancing. Panzer Grenadier Squad pulling back. Good idea. Let's see. And overall, yeah, the Allies took some casualties, but if we once again look at their total manpower and fuel, the Allies have more than enough. But the Axis are just once again scraping the barrel. So overall, this battle is reminding me more of Japan in World War II. The reason why Japan is just because it's, or maybe late Germany, where it's just like, it doesn't matter how much they're doing. It's just an unending horde. It's just, it doesn't work. They can't manufacture enough. And yeah, Germany probably late war is probably equally justifiable as Japan. I just imagine, like, again, Japan destroys a couple of destroyers of America. America easily brings them back. Just Japan loses that, and Japan's like, we don't have enough. We need. Wait. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while to get these suckers back on track. But in any case, artillery's not coming down on the Allies, but they don't seem to care. Actually, this rifleman squad's like, you know what? Fuck it, we'll advance. And to be fair, there's nothing stopping them from capturing this point. But I will give this to the Axis. They're playing to the points. They have a smaller army, yes, but they're using it effectively to capture the points and slowly wear down the Allies. And the good news is they're actually focusing on battles that they can truly believe that they can win, or like keep the Allies back. So as long as they keep kind of maneuvering the allies to where they want to engage, I guess that's better than just simply fighting in middle and just kind of duking it out against the enemy that can honestly take the amount of damage you're literally giving to them because of the fact that, well, they have the resources to deploy more units. So, yeah. We'll see how things go, I guess. In case we have, looks like Katusha opening fire somewhere. Yep, they're trying to, I'm assuming, make sure the Pack 43 is dead. And by God, they did that. Actually, a lot of these bunkers are close to dead. So maybe deploy a Pioneer Squad once that's all clear and kind of help that out. Artillery's coming down. Just, I'm assuming, hitting the building. Great, you're hitting the building. If I was a Soviet player, I'd be laying down all the mines because, Jesus, you have a lot. In any case, Pershing's about to die. Not Pershing, Panther. Oh, wow, lucky bounce. And Panther charge coming in on the flank along with Panzer Grenadiers. And Grenadier Squad help with the infantry. Damn! Allies just lost a lot of their frontline units. That being said, once again, he could easily deploy another one. But that is at least temporarily going to keep the Allies on the back foot while they try to get more men. That's a lot of armor. Jackson Su-85. Oh, damn it. They focus on the Jackson. Jackson can no longer shoot. Su-85 is now the only thing that can start crack those Panthers. And gets a beautiful shot on that Panther. Knocks it out. A half-track, though, is suppressing the infantry. Very ballsy, especially with a Panther right there. But Panther focusing more on the armor. Wow, nice bounce on its side. Jackson being healed. Pershing going in. They're being buttoned. Pershing might be able to help. Oh, damn it, misses. Su-85 could die if one good nice shot is placed on it. Manages, though, to get out. And Vet 3, by the way, not too shabby. Alexis, even though they've taken a lot of hits, still managing to hold on to that victory point. So very good for them. Allies now focusing all their attention on left, with the Soviets kind of just doing a slight reinforcement with a KV-1 on right. And oh my God, you're placing demos. Okay. We'll see how well that goes. I think more mines, like everywhere, would probably be a lot better. But, you know, we'll see if you're good with demos. That being said, you have a lot of engineers coming up to kind of heal all the armor. And by God, you kind of need it. So, yeah. Oh, nice job. Knocked out the artillery piece that was causing havoc. Now up to Vet 3 with 31 kills. Damn. Very nice. Alright, do you... No. No one has a sniper anymore. Ah, damn it. We have mines being placed by the Americans. Infantry. Not a bad idea. We have a bunker going down, but I don't think it's going to last very long unless you move up to the Panthers. The problem is, I think, yeah, most of the Panthers are still being healed. Though, Panzerwerfer strike coming in. If they can knock that stuff out, they could at least stop them from capturing it. Suppressed, yes. Dead, no. Bunkers, though, up and will die in the next 10 seconds, probably. Jackson on standby, strafing run coming in. Stopping the echelons, at least temporarily. I'm assuming that would also be a big issue because, again, it stops them from healing. You know, if we have all three trucks going out, maybe a fourth one, like, back here, just kind of, like, getting the munitions would probably be helpful. Plane crash. Yeah, we also, with once again, the amount of manpower, I will criticize the Allies. They have yet to put any caches down. And once again, that would really help them out. I know they're fine on fuel and munitions, relatively speaking. But again, I'm very surprised he hasn't called in a lot of Sternvik strikes. He could honestly do that. And it probably would have helped him out. And during that big battle, which the American player lost quite a bit of his armor. So again, it's kind of just fixing some of the small stuff. But we'll see what happens. Any case, we have Panthers on standby. The Allies are coming back full force, laying down more mines too, which can you see? No, you can't. Just barely out of range. Panther on standby. Another Panther being healed. Pack 43 might... I'm thinking actually about right now. Pack 43 might be really fucking good if they can set up right. Like, put it right back here and have it face all this. And that way, when you go in for the large armor battle, it just starts ripping apart allied armor. And the allies like, what the hell? Maybe, and they might not be able to move before it's too late. So, again, we'll have to see what happens. But now we're going to have... Oh, wow. Stuke instantly croaks. That's a great way to start the battle. Also, why didn't the Panzer Grenadiers fire on the riflemen? Up. Can we... Oh, damn. Good artillery shot. Knocks out the Jackson. You know, that crew's like, yeah, we got him. We actually did something, boys. Anyway, Rifleman having a tough... Nope, Grenadiers falling back. I was like, Rifleman having a tough time pushing back the Grenadiers, but no, they're just walking back for some strange reason. 3-star Panther about to get shit kicked in. And this is where, when I mentioned the Pack 43 being placed, would have been good, because you could have easily kept ripping this stuff apart. Panzerwerfer kind of missing the mark, and yeah, Allies did pretty well that engagement. Axis gonna definitely be licking their wounds. Actually, Thunderhill doesn't really have all that much. So, be very curious to see how they manage to keep trying to take this point. I don't think they can, honestly. So, we'll see what happens, I guess. Grenadiers trying to fight the Riflemen to try to just hold the fuel, not even anything else. We have a Panzer IV along with some infantry pushing on this side. But once again, they failed to consider the mines and the demos. So we'll see if the Panzer IV actually, fights it. Pershing managing to push back the Axis forces. Pack 43 finally going up and actually in a damn good spot if and only if they can see this armor. Nope, they're trying to face the Pershing. Damn, nice shot. But once again, I think this is a bad position. Why? Because if we look at the Pack 43, let's see how far it can shoot. It can basically shoot at the road. That's as far as it can go. Well, the Allies keep staging themselves over here. So putting it back here, you can easily have fired a little closer. So again, over here, definitely could have fired on a lot of those positions. And then also kept firing even when they retreated, so you can definitely get those kills. Pack 43 needs to reposition itself to the left. Panzer IV, even though it looks like they had some issues with demos, managed to easily walk on through. No issues. Very surprised he doesn't try to detonate said demo, but whatever the case may be, they got the star, so they're still putting pressure on the Allies, and looks like they're trying to capture some more territory. Problem is, there's a Jackson now over here, and that Jackson is probably going to kick the shit out of this Panzer IV, because, again, unless the Panzer IV can do loop-de-loops on it, it's not going to go well. Pack 43 now watching this, just out of range. Again, this could be a situation where maybe they try to lure the Allies into engaging. But once again, this Pack 43 doesn't effectively cover this point. So, that's another problem. Also, once again, good job keeping this thing alive for the entirety of this game. Oh, man. Ugh, poor unit. Didn't stand a chance. Now, I like this Panzer IV coming out along the side, and they do a strafing run to help kill it. You know it can get in the building, right? Oh, no, they're running it over. Okay. I was hoping the guard troops would get in the building, but actually, no, managed to stop them. Oh, my God. See, the guy's doing loop-de-loops, like I said. Well, good for him. Unfortunately, Jackson doesn't play that type of game. And they're going to need something over there. Panzer IV going to try to escape. And once again, the Allies are just going to take mid. Artillery barrage coming in. Might. Smoke coming down, but artillery barrage also following suit. Looks like they're pulling their armor on the left. Panther could also probably go over there and kill the Jackson. But now they're followed by KV-1. They have to focus on the Jackson, then focus on the KV-1. Also, still a lot of demos. Why all the... Like, again, I'm curious about these demos they keep placing. But unfortunately, right now, the Axis now have complete supremacy in terms of the victory points. Well, there goes a plane. I would say it was a hole-in-one, because it really did nail that munition point. But yeah. Let's see. KV-1 managing to help hold this point. I'm assuming Panzer IV kind of just chilling. This Pack 43, I mean, the Allies still have most of their armor over here. I don't think They've realized the Axis have literally switched sides. But the problem is, it doesn't matter if the Axis moved all their armor on left, and the Allies still have all their shit over here in charge. It's going to take a lot more than a Pack 43 to hold them back. Especially if the Katusha knocks it out. And by the way, that Katusha is what, Bet 3? Bet 3 still? Yeah, 35 kills. So that's the best Katusha they can possibly get. So, I don't know. Oh, wow. KV-1 and guard troops and some conscripts throwing a grenade managed to, I'm assuming grenade, either that or, oh, demo, damn, maybe he did hit the demo. Oh, mine. Great job, just great. Thunderhill now has no armor. Panther's now coming in though, and once again, AT grenade is possible. Pack 43 is decrewed, so there's nothing guarding the right flank from a good serve. Might be able to knock out the, oh no, they're gonna need some help. They're gonna lose one Panther if they don't do something. Yep, there it goes. Guard troops and everything take it out. I swear to God, if you man that. If they somehow man it. Oh, good. You killed your friend. Wonderful. What's stopping him from murdering you? Panther, take it out. Missed the shot. All right, cool. Artillery barrage coming in. Panther going around the side. This guy's probably freaking pissed. Wow, still took a frag bomb like a champ. Anyway, Panther is probably freaking pissed. Oh, yep. let me rephrase that once again. Wowski's probably freaking pissed because they lost 3 Panthers and didn't manage to kill a single armored unit. Just GG. Just freaking GG. Well, Demo could have definitely done better. Yeah, but Allies, those Panthers were pretty much the last line defense that the Axis had. Now, the KV-1s come in pretty much unopposed. And there's not really anything they could do. At least on the German side. And being 100% honest, there's honestly not. They're just going to come in and start wrecking shop. So, nice. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, artillery's now coming down. Oh boy. Actually, it is Vet 2. So, good job for them remanning it again. And at least keeping it alive. Just give it a few seconds. Katusha will find it and just take it out. Maybe it kills the guard troops. I don't know. But once again, they're reinforcing this area quite well. So, they're going to want to reman that pack gun if I were them. Or completely ignore it. That's fine. Just enjoy all that armor that's going to come around the corner and kill you. Actually, speaking of which, I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I'm not expecting a whole lot. Mine's killing the infantry. Half-track slowly keeping them back. Lieutenant coming on in. Once again, Pack 43 is decrewed, but at least the idea of it over there is keeping them back, so that's good. They captured mid. Far left is guarded by armored units. So they're going to have to focus back on right. Looks like we have a Panther being deployed on left with a secondary Panther coming on in. Luckily, again, the fuel reserves are definitely helping out. And actually looking in, Allies' Axis doing a lot better. Or, for the most part. That being said, they just can't compete with the amount of manpower the Allies have stored up. Panzer IV and 2 Panthers. Let's see how they fuck this one up, boys. I'm assuming Cervix Strike coming in? Yep. Wow. You have numerical superiority on your side, and you still cannot kill any armor on the Axis. So the Allies have deployed. Really? And just wait. Yep. Here comes reinforcements. Slowly but surely. Now, this was actually probably a good idea if they could have killed that armor and then kind of keep fighting the Allies in smaller groupings. Then they could, even though that they have smaller groupings, they take less damage. They could definitely own them. And it's easier to kill instead of an entire army fighting you, just units in piecemeal and kind of gobbling them up. That being said, this Panther is going to fail at killing this. I'm expecting some buttoning of that vehicle. Yep, there we go. And Jackson and the KV and along with the guard troops are probably going to kill that thing. Nice shot. Fuel being taken. And the Axis somehow barely managed to hold on to that side for a brief moment in time. Will it last? No. It will not last. Because, again, they're just going to simply move up with their infinite amount of... well, wow. Okay, nice shot. Jesus Christ. Well, Panzer Shreks, I got 2. Are we finally going to get a kill? The Panthers need to kill something. They just can't commit. They can't kill it. But again, that's actually credit to the Allies for being so well supported that the Axis can't move in. They simply cannot. They can't finish them. It's so hilarious in my book. And Thunderhill just keeps using units left and right. Look, Boer has 5,000 manpower on reserve. Like, oh boy. The Axis are doing a good job of keeping the Allies back for what limited, resources they had available. But now the Allies are kind of just coming in full force because attacking over here has been the biggest cluster and probably the biggest screw up the Axis have done so far. Like, if they really want to counter, build a Pack 43 right here. I'm being 100% serious. Build a Pack 43 because apparently you guys have a hard time killing a lot of the Axis armor. And also, I love that thing backing up. Like, they think the Pack 43 here is available, or at least operational. Now, with that Katyusha strike, you just realize, oh shit, it's dead. There's nothing there. KV-1 managing to take the shots and just keep on going. Stormovic strike on left, keeping stuff back, and yeah, Axis need to regroup. Panzer IV finally kills 1 KV-1 and backs the fuck up. I don't know how the Allies managed to fight this game for this so long. But, I mean, to be fair, good for them for just slowly wearing down the Axis of just trying to overcommit and possibly lose a ton of their men. Oh, shoot. We actually have a big fight over here. But once again, Soviets managed to actually live and pulled all their stuff back. Axis, a lot of their armor is injured and or damaged. You ready, man? The Pack 43? You did not. Well, you should have, because now it looks like they might be gearing up for a push. But I find it funny because it's like half the Axis, half the Allied forces over here. Just half. And they're still managing to hold back all of the Axis. All the Axis forces over here. All their armor, everything. They have 4 fucking Panthers. Goddamn, Axis. If you can't beat a single Jackson and a single KV-1 over here, that is on you. That is completely on you. There's nothing else stopping you. Now it looks like the Allies might be fine. Nope, they're not moving. Okay. Again, I fully expect the Allies to come in and just charge forward. Pack 43 along with some mines over here could have helped that a little bit, but we'll see what happens. At least they have the stars, so slowly but surely the Allies' counters currently ticking down. Oh boy. You should probably leave this Grenadier squad, use the other 2, and flank this way. Flank them. Come on. Panther's still on standby. Most of the Allied armor is still on right. Pioneer squad's moving up. Try to keep the point. Now is your time to advance. Or, oh, they've dropped smoke. Sternvik strike, I'm assuming, coming in. Over here. Oh, no. We have a strafing run to stop them. Okay. Advance. Also, stop focusing on the infantry. You need to focus on the armor. That's a 3-star Jackson. It's been kicking your shit in this entire time. Panzer IV moving in because the Panthers are too chicken. The 4 Panthers they have are currently being outmatched by a goddamn Panzer IV. Commit, kill, destroy, exterminate. This is one of the very few... Usually people complain that the Panthers get out of there just fine. But no, in this situation, the Allies are the ones that have managed to keep their shit alive. The Axis can't. The Axis have been unable to. I don't even understand how this game is this close. But whatever. That being said, the Allies for some reason keep all their forces over here. For some reason. I don't understand why. They could honestly use some reinforcements. But instead, they're sending 2 KVs and keeping a single Jackson to hold back 4 Panthers and a Panzer IV. How? How? Just how? Axis, by the way, finally a pop cap. Actually, one of them has a larger army than the Allied force. Come on, just get your there. Main guns recruit. Also, stop sending your shit in piecemeal. If you send that Panzer IV by itself, I swear to God. Pershing along with all the infantry in mid. This is your time to advance, to charge with minesweepers, by the way, so you don't hit mines. To advance and just kill all this. You kill all that and then just push mid, deal with that, push right, deal with that, GG. That's 3 small armies versus 4 Panthers. 4 Panthers can easily kill all this. Or you're going to say, fuck this side, and send all your forces to mid to kill 1 Pershing. You know what? Why do I, have some strange reason, believe that they're going to be unable to kill that Pershing? Wow, great job. God damn it. 4 German Panthers. 4. And they're currently being outplayed by a single Pershing. And once again, because the army's now divided, the Soviets will now press in against a single Panther holding this side. I mean, good news is they're actually taking it. But now the Jackson and the Pershing is coming over. While these guys are like, oh, where do we go? What do we do? They're kind of separating each other. And again, the Allies are just picking the Axis off one by one. This has been the ultimate counter to stuff that I normally see on the other side. But fantastic armor plays by the Allies. Oh, once again, I feel like they should have placed down a bunch of caches to really help them out, at least, you know, munition-wise and fuel-wise. I mean, okay, maybe not fuel. Munition-wise, definitely. At least kind of help them out. But overall, I mean, I guess they really didn't need it. Germans. I can't believe I'm saying this. You sucked. You utterly sucked in your armor gameplay. And that's the one thing usually Germany, like, the German players, like, do extremely well against the Allied players for. But freaking wow, you sucked with your Panthers. Like, seriously. Like, KV1s were beating your Panthers, and I guarantee you, if this would have lasted 10 more seconds, these KV1s would have annihilated this Panther. So, great job on your part. Let's double-check damage. Any case, yeah, Boer got 100k, over 100k, 104k in damage, and most kills on the Allied side. Good for you. The Soviet player did pretty damn well. Again, he held his side pretty well as well. Thunderhill and Horowski pretty close, though. Horowski got more kills, and Thunderhill got more damage. They both took a tremendous amount of casualties. My point, armor play. For the love of God, stop sacrificing your armored units and better placements on your emplacements, and you would have easily won this game. Like, 100%. But the Allies, I'll give credit, they at least, any time that they built an emplacement or something, had armor, they used recon, they used Katyushas to identify and knock out their emplacements. So they did a fantastic job in that regard. So I tip my hat off to them. Anyway, good game, good 2v2. But in any case, it's been Greyshot17. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, and before I go, I want to give a shout out to Patreon supporters Sam Smith, Matthew Leppen, Onlyplayapples, WhiteHotD, sgtMcPain, Ollie, Joey G, Ace, Jordan Shavit, Filip, Michael Persson, Nathan Angus, Aaron Yee, Tim, and Lou. Thank you so much for your awesome support, guys. You guys rock. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see you all next time.